Hello and welcome back to my stamp studio. So today I'm here to show you another one of my favorite celebration products. This is a level 1 product. It's pack of designer series paper that is found on page 10 of the celebration brochure, Flower and Field DSP. I have quickly fallen in love with the colors in this. So I love all these kind of bright, bold, but yet soft colors on these black backgrounds. It just makes them pop. Of course, this one is my favorite. In true Stampin' Up! Fashion, you have this beautiful floral, almost kind of busy side, which is fine. It's beautifully busy. But then on the back side, you get this kind of complementary geometrical coordinating pattern. Okay. Same with this one. I think I have them upside down. There we go. Some little posies or flowers and daisies out with that black background just pops. And you have this beautiful honey bee on the back side, bumblebee. I like the colors in this pack. They've really changed it up where really they're all quite different. So it makes it even more fun to play with this pack. This one I love has the real red, poppy, and flirty flamingo. So I actually think that looks very Valentine-y. Could easily see some hearts punched out of that to make a cute little Valentine card. And then this cute back side. Very complimentary with that front side as well. And then we have this beautiful rich blue flower with the Call Me Clover back side. Okay? So this paper, beautiful. Now I think I have shared with you in the past that when I get a bundle, I try to challenge myself to make 6 cards with it. Well, I kind of tried to think of this designer series paper as the same manner, okay? So I pulled out cardstocks, the colors that coordinate with this pack of DSP. I cut a piece of DSP, each pattern, in a 4 by 5 1/4 piece, and layered it on the top of my card base. I have Cherry Cobbler, Granny Apple Green, Just Jade, Call Me Clover, Flirty Flamingo, and then the Bumblebee. And all I did was just layer those printed papers right onto that card base. My little other piece that goes across here is the back side of that piece, cut in a 1-inch strip by 5 1/4, and just place those along the bottom, okay? Now, I know they look plain and simple, but with those papers and the patterns in these papers, you really can make a very simple card that looks very elegant. Now, my idea was I can simply just throw a sentiment on this, I feel like. There's so much pattern on there that all you really need is a sentiment. So I immediately thought of the Many Messages stamp set that's in the mini catalog right now. And it's on page 35. And it bundles with the Messages die. So you have one large stamp with many sentiments that will all punch out with one die. And I'm so happy that Stampin' Up! Came out with something like this. I've seen this on the market before, and I'm happy that we have something similar now to play with, okay? So let me show you my idea with this. It's basically one large stamp, like I said. When I got this new, I did go around with scissors and trim off the extra because I don't want any blurps around the extra edges. Went ahead and put my label on it. And I think I've shared with you in the past that when I have a large stamp like this, I think it works much nicer if you pull in your Stamparatus and use it. Okay? I think it just handles these larger stamps so much nicer. Okay? So I'm going to pull in a piece of basic black cardstock, line it up there in this little corner here. Go ahead and place my magnet over here onto the side. And then you're going to take your stamp side down onto your paper. And notice I'm placing it over to the right-hand side up into the corner. That gives me this section over here to be able to hold on to it. Okay? Now, if I was just going to ink this with our regular ink, it wouldn't be so important. But I'm actually going to do some heat embossing with it. Okay, so I do need a little place that I can grab onto the paper so that I don't mess up the powder. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, come over, press gently here. I'm going to bring my case back in and place it here. Bring this over. Remember, it just kind of helps that plate stay nice and level. I will take my embossing buddy and rub it all over my cardstock. Take my Versamark ink pad, ink this up really well, and then come back down over this and press firmly all over, the corners, the center, everywhere, and give it plenty of time for that paper to soak up that Versamark ink. Okay? That is the trick, I think, to heat embossing, is giving that enough time for that ink to really soak into that paper so that when you put your embossing powder over it, it really sticks well. If you were doing just regular ink, obviously, same thing. Ink it up over here, put it over. If you happen to mess up, and I shouldn't say mess up, if you happen to not get enough ink somewhere, you can re-ink this, and because it's positioned perfectly, you can come back down and you can fill those in. But with embossing, that's a little harder to do, okay? So give yourself a little more time if you want to do that to make sure that the ink sticks for the powder. Then I would take this and white embossing powder over the top of it. And for the sake of time, I've already done that, and this is what you have. So you have all these great sentiments positioned perfectly, okay? Now, as I said, the Many Messages stamp set bundles with the Many Messages die, and here's the die. So when I take it and I place it over the top of all my sentiments, Stampin' Up! Has taken the brain work out of this, and they have placed a heart, a star, and a star right there. Top, sides, and bottom, so that way you know that you have that die placed perfectly over those sentiments. Okay? I do sometimes still use just a little piece of tape over here on one side of it, just to make sure it stays in place as you run it through your die cut machine. Okay? After you run it through, this is what you end up with. You end up with all these fabulous little sentiments. They're all different shapes, they're all different sizes, and they're all different occasions too. So you have lots of sentiments to be able to use. I can see easily stamping a bunch of these up, throwing them in this cup, having them right next to your stamp area, and being able to pull from them super quick to whip up some very easy cards for people. Okay? So what I would do is just start kind of pulling some of these out. I like the idea too of using more than one on a card. I'm so happy to celebrate these moments with you. Hoping your day is full of love, laughter, and joy. Sending happy thoughts. I like that one. Hooray, it's your birthday. I like that one. Sending a smile your way. Just wanted to say, love that one. Let's put that one down here with the birthday. Oh, and I think we still can use that one. I could put 3 on that one. Here's another thank you ever so much. I'm always needing thank you cards. Here's another just plain simple happy birthday. Kind of goes nice with that. Be brave, be strong, you've got this. Wishing you a year of magical moments and wonderful memories. I like that on a birthday card too. This could even go on the inside of a card. Thinking of you with sympathy and prayers. So happy to hear of your exciting news. Congratulations. Here's another small, simple congratulations. Oh, happy day. And here's a cute little hi there. That would be cute. Here. Hi there, sending happy thoughts. Okay? So you can see how it is very easy to make some very simple, cute little cards. Okay? I just wanted to show that to you today. So the Many Messages bundle is actually $50.25. So that's the perfect amount for a level 1 celebration item for free which you could if you wanted to choose this designer series paper and be able to make some very cute cards to send out. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I enjoyed showing it to you. All of you have a great day. Until next time.